Our tail the tape for this flyweight championship fight.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with round one. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
Big power shot there. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Just missed with the elbow there. Effective use of the jab there by Fiorot. Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. Single. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance to either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Oh, doing work with the jab. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Valentina Shevchenko. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And losing this one, you need to go out there and give me this round. You work way too hard for this, all right? You want this more than she does, don't you?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Countering with the jab here, blocked by Shevchenko. Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Nice shot there by the champ. She moved her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
All right, well, if you've been watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it here.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's showing in this fight.
Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. here to go in the round.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Valentina Shevchenko. All right, full guard here for the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Shevchenko's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, beautiful reversal on the ground, and now she's got the dominant position.
She's stepping over the mount here. She is so dominant from the top position.
Well, she'll ground you, and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Oh, you heard the crowd pop after that grueling ground battle. The athletes make their way back to the feet.
The athletes are up, and they need to take in the admiration. The crowd is appreciating the high-level grappling exchanges that they just experienced.
Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. I don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
I need more of that. I want.
All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moment. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Nice leg kick.
Stop waiting. Get that high.
Oh, nice.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back and try to engage in the grappling because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard up the top.
Shevchenko's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
She said kicking was the game plan, and she has followed it.
Oh, she's got a roundhouse kick in the arsenal, DC, and she put it to good use there.
I mean, landed that kick beautifully. The only reason she didn't spin all the way around is because her opponent's body stopped it because she landed with so much force.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish this earlier round.
Shevchenko's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now. After taking such a massive hit.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. All right, so you can see her leg is hurt, and now she's starting to limp a little bit, DC. So certainly something that bears watching as this fight continues. Yeah, we got to keep our eyes on it. Her movements are labored. She has been very compromised from those leg kicks. Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Immediately gets the underhook.
And now some separation between the two athletes.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, heading back to the corner, and Shevchenko's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's
Back kick there. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she's...
She's hurt. She's hurt bad.
finish this fight.
Able to check that kick as well. Fiorot's eye now closing up. Just over 3 minutes to go.
High cross, baby. High cross. Give her high
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, big elbow. Another one.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage.
Fight back.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Shevchenko's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now.
breathe and relax. Good. Stay relaxed.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Fiorot's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Shevchenko's eye is starting to swell shut.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Don't stay flat on your back. Get on your head.
Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Seconds. Shevchenko's back in full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round. The truck's going to run back that knockdown for us, DC, and thought we might have gotten a fight finish there.
Yeah, we thought it was over. I mean, I was over here yelling, it's done. I thought the night was done, but instead, we go forward. That shows how tough she is. Let's see if her opponent can find the shot, though, that will end the night this time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. All right, so again, she targets that strike. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her opponent hurt bad.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, beautiful jab there by Fiorot. Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target that facial region. A lot of swelling now.
I'm one of those guys that will make an overstatement. I will talk about how great they look. I don't know, and I truly mean, I don't know if she's ever looked better.
Yeah.
She looks like an absolute savage out there tonight. And the work that she has done on her opponent's face shows that.
Yeah, her opponent getting less recognizable by the minute. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the score.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the justice.
Nicely done. Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, so how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Nice positional control here. Oh, she's got her back. Shevchenko's in half guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. Shevchenko's right back to the full mount here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Shevchenko. These ground strikes are starting to add up. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, tremendous escape by her.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. In all likelihood, we have a new UFC champion, and she got it done with her striking tonight.
All hail the new queen of the UFC. She used her striking, her beautiful footwork, in order to confuse the champ. The champ looked lost all night trying to chase down this beautiful challenger. No more challenger will be attached to her name. She's the new champ.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Manon Fiorot.
So there she is, and this is going to be a celebration that goes deep into the